Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So, today we're going to talk about one of the most helpful tools in Lightroom Classic, which is what I use for photo editing. And it's a super underrated tool. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, I don't necessarily know, but basically the point of this video today is just to show you what this tool is and how useful it can be for basically any of your photos. So let's dive into that right now. Okay, so we're gonna start with a portrait photo. Let's try, you know what, this one. Actually, no, I like this one. Let's try that one. Basically, I'm just going to do some light touching up here in terms of cropping the photo that way. Oh, I kind of like that. All right, and essentially, after you've done all of your basic editing to the photo, what you want to do is you're going to come down to this radial mask right here. And what this is going to do is it's going to highlight, it's going to highlight a specific portion of the photo that you took, and because it's a circle, you can basically use it to pinpoint a subject. So like a person's face, for instance. I also use it for people's eyes, to brighten out the eyes. So you can use it for multiple things whenever you are taking photos. Anyway, let's get back into it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust this, that way it fits his face. And sometimes you can turn it just like that, just so that way it matches the contour of his face. And basically we can just brighten it. Actually, hold on. First you want to invert it, just so that way it actually focuses in on the inside of the circle. See, if you hover over this here, it's going to show you what is going to be affected whenever you change anything on your side panel here. And you can also press O, and O will show you the area that's being affected. Anyway, let's get back into here. So basically you can just adjust the exposure on that single spot. Look at him, it's crazy now. He looks like he should be in Twilight. And then you can bring it all the way down, and now he's doing a racial crime. So what we can do here is just kind of giving him a little bit of a bright up here, right there, just to make sure he's in focus. And then you can bring highlights down just a little bit, that contrast up, just so that way we can see what's going on in his face there. Maybe bring the shadows a little bit down as well. Perfect. Now, what you want to do is you want to control, duplicate, and then what you can do with this one is you can re-invert this one so that way it affects the whole photo. And then you can just darken it up a little bit. And now he is much more in focus. We've basically just brightened up his whole face here, just to make sure that when the viewer looks at the photo, they know exactly what they're looking at. They're not looking at the whole space, boom, they're looking right at his face. And again, this is just with actually literally no editing whatsoever on this photo. This is straight out of camera, first adjustment using this radial mask. If I wanted to, I could bring overall exposure down just a little bit. Anyway, so now this is with some basic adjustments that I would normally do, and that's what we look like here with the radial mask being applied. All right, let's go ahead and try it on something else here. Let me go into my library, and I used it recently on some product photos I had done for my podcast. We have some stickers here that we are using to help promote the podcast. And what I did was I actually put a radial mask right here over the sticker, all over the sticker, so that way it was brightened up just a little bit. So let's see if I can turn this mask off and show you what it looks like without the mask, with the mask, without it, with it. And basically I just gave it a little bit more boost in terms of like highlights, contrast, exposure obviously, and you know, really making sure that the lettering pops out. I really want to make sure that you guys can read the sticker, and yeah, that way we can capture that detail that the camera is fantastic at doing, you know. But yeah, this is another way that I would use the radial mask. Anyway, so yeah, radial masks, it's a fantastic tool. I use it literally in every photo, almost, if not at least every other photo, just because of how handy the tool can be. If I really want to highlight something, you know, it could be if I'm doing a product photography shoot for a watch company and I really want to highlight that watch, you know, it'll help me enhance that just a little bit more, refining it just that touch that makes it, you know, as special as it is. I don't know. Anyway, wow, that's insane. Anyway, I'm gonna stop this video because that screen recording is 3 gigabytes. Alrighty guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Let me know what you thought about this. Do you want me to do more tutorials like this? If not, leave a comment below and tell me no. Or if you like it, leave a comment below and tell me that you want more. Because I don't mind, I enjoy teaching others, you know, on editing. I think editing is my favorite part about photography, more so than the actual taking of the pictures. I love the pictures. Believe me, I love composing and lighting and all that good stuff, and gear, of course. But editing, it's just something different. It's something special. It's a challenge, but also you can do so much with it. So let me know what you thought, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cool. Peace.